All right, time for Morning Beat, and we're talking about telework because at the state level, well, really any level, telework was common during the pandemic. But we want to talk about state workers in particular. And what's the concern here with teleworking?
Well, this is coming from state senators, not all of them, but some of them that are worried that while telework has in fact become popular, is it too popular? Who exactly is monitoring all those employees who are working from home? Are they being productive? How do we measure that? So Donovan De La Cruz and some other senators want to get more information about how this is working because they're concerned that, hey, this is our tax money at work.
Right.
And not only that, but these people are often performing public services. People show up at an office and there's nobody there. What do you do?
Which is a valid concern, but it's hard to track, right?
It is, and there's going to be some experimentation here, but we can tell you that Randy Pereira, he leads the HGEA, and they're the largest public sector union in the state. And they recently ratified a telework policy because, yeah, more folks learn that they can work from home. That policy was negotiated with the state. So Pereira says the Senate really ought to just sort of back off here. If you want more data, give us more information on what you're looking for. He does agree. You need to have guardrails. You don't want to abuse the system, but this is a growing trend.
Yeah, but if you add more oversight, that's more people who may be working from home, right? It's like a vicious cycle.
It is, and it's only going to get more vicious, and that's because here in Hawaii, there's already a lot of vacancies in state jobs, and there's a whole bunch of employees who are working now. They're going to start retiring in a few years, and so in many ways, that kind of gives leverage to the teleworker, the person who wants to work from home. Remember, a lot of folks are saying, look, I want to balance work, I want to balance life, I want to take care of family members. How do you strike the balance? I think that's the key issue here.
The concern, too, is almost like worker to worker, right? Because if one stays home and doesn't feel like they're working or taking care of, business, that they're taking care of their families more, it breeds resentment, right?
It does. In fact, De La Cruz made that point. Is this an equitable system? Is it implemented the same way, department to department, employee to employee? Could some employees be getting a little irritated because they think someone's got a better deal?
I wouldn't mind working from home. You can work in your pajamas. We wouldn't have to be here, You wouldn't have to tie your hair back.
I know.
I wouldn't have to wear this dress. All right, so this is something they're going to be looking into in the future,
Correct.
though. Okay, all right. Thanks, Chad.
Thanks,
for that.
Grace.
Well, you can read the full story at civilbeat.org, and you can text 66866 for their newsletter. We'll be right back.